My name is Mike Karsh. I'm an account manager with the school broadcast program, and I'm going to talk about the importance of planning and scheduling your events in advance, or what we call programming. Not the kind that the tech developers do, but determining what's going to end up on the network. Once you have your team and equipment together, it is time to begin planning your programming. To start, discuss as a team which events you want to produce. When covering athletics, make sure to get a good mix of different sports to increase your audience. After coming up with a plan of events to produce, the next step is to schedule everything in Manager. It is important to try to schedule all of your events well in advance. Ideally, you should be planning out the whole season, but try to aim for getting each event scheduled at least 2 weeks ahead of time. When your fans go to your school's page, the right-hand side will display the upcoming events that you've already scheduled in Manager. If you haven't scheduled them in Manager, then they won't show up and your fans will have no idea when to tune in for the next game. There are a lot of great other ways to promote your events as well besides your school's page. Once you've scheduled an event in Manager, you can link to it on your school's website, social media postings, morning announcements, and even flyers around the school. So some of our top schools will actually incorporate their upcoming games onto their school's athletics page. This way, when fans go to see when the next game is, they'll be aware that they can either attend live in person or tune in right here on the network. Now, you've chosen the events you want to cover, you have your programming plan in place, and you've scheduled everything in Manager. There's one more thing you're going to want to schedule before truly getting started, your live stream test event. So a live stream test event is a great way to avoid any mishaps you might run into in the field. It's a great way to make sure that your internet is set up perfectly for streaming and you'll be able to get your broadcast out there. It's also a good way to make sure that all your cables and cords are working properly and that the audio and video sound and look good. And remember, live stream test events do not appear on your school's page, so this is a great opportunity to help you find any areas where your team might need some improvement, whether on air or behind the camera. If you've scheduled an event in Manager and then later find out you can't produce it, don't worry, it's not the end of the world, stuff happens. Your fans will understand. Just go into Manager, delete the event, and get ready for the next one.